What if I told you, what if I told you? But we prefer that one small. AC can come back to you? Will we con to win desoiter? And save your life, most people do a streeple. Do me disquisial, because kindness fairly could find it as freeway could find it, where we could see, but this story proves, kindness streeful side stice. Story freeway, Daniel Vissel size Stacy, would start on a hero weedy, stock, powerfully with, we would start to powerfully fully. We would decker with lucky for lucky fully Sashin, which do you prefer his free waste is? Both perceptual to a pristine revived in a world, but never seemed to slow down for him. Very more, wake sunrise, drink sheep a coffee / with treeks, wear the same old coat desk, and walk to the bus. The act stop is silence. Life had taught him, what had to with, life had taught him, when lesson were clear, it was the, well as Lawson was the, they could turn or slasse, they could perperclus, they could perkle and could perclase, said is thur, expect but we can take the preter. You would take what I could say with that on. You would cake a mister to the LNA. It would person with that dester to the dester that I could take at our way. LOOA20 will and away, we could, the wind / freeway sass 4. /freeway / freeway 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 slash freeway slash freeway slash freeway slash freeway slash freeway slash freeways freeway slash freeway slash freeway slash freeway slash freeway slash free slash freeway slash freely slash the wind day slash squeeze the stoilies glass thoi slice glaze slash glass dash flash as people rushed to sit her there, busy with their own lives. That's when Daniel sought to him. What's duty filthy size? City filthy fire. His back weast, his hands a sacked in with, and his eyes, they carried a kind of sadness. That only comes if you're some people look on. If you pretend it, you would pretend to say, it is a. Daniel Filthy felt something twist inside his chest. We checked his wallet off, very little money thishin, barely enough for the week. For a moment aside he saw the Exeter Dester that they, but then another thought followed it. We take a cutio slash of a sal. Needs. You could, Daniel Forceway size to the side size treeway size to the nearby cafe. A 5 size store to a side treeway size to the size to a date decide for the side freeway stas 35, bought a stock. The freeway saces. And a simple sandwich das which. When he handed it to the old man, their eyes met. Daniel said quietly, we can do the sag. The old man stared at him. Shocked. Then his lips to rem. Thank you whispered Sijans or starting the Sijans or starting the Sijans and starting the Sijans and with this Sijans on the Sijans or starting the Sijans or with the Sigers or if no one. It'll press. Daniel smiled. Mr. Sas Dister Dester. And arrived. Late at work. That day high freeway streetway, another Vistaquito sad, and he could lose his job. A kidway, Daniel said, helping someone have cost him something. Or so, he thought.
Time passed. Years went by. Daniel's life didn't magically improve. Worked hard. He stayed honest. But success remained distant. Everything collapsed.
Layoffs? One of them. No job, no saving, no direction. Nights became sleepless.
Gazing with days became heavier. One rainy evening, soaked and tired, large corporate building. Inside was a company he had heard about. Powerful, untouchable, biffed, with nothing left to lose.
He walked inside.
Woman stopped him. Do you have an appointment? Daniel shook his head. But I really need work. Asked him to wait, and it's pass. Then footsteps echoed through the hallway. A well-dressed man approached. Confident. Calm. Successful. The man stopped suddenly. Eyes widened.
Daniel, will you ask?
Confused. I'm sorry. We know you.
The man smiled slowly.
A smile filled with emotion. He said, by your bus stop.
When I was homeless.
Daniel's heart skipped a beat. The man continued. That small kindness saved me.
It reminded me I was still human.
Loving my life still had value.
To seek help.
To enter a shelter. Live step by step.
He said softly.
And the CEO of this company. Silence filled the room. The man extended his hand.
It's my turn.
Ending. Daniel didn't just get a job. He got proof. That kindness is never wasted. That no good deed disappears immediately. May take years. May come from an unexpected face. But it always returns in unexpected ways. Closing line for narration.
Wow.
So the next time you hesitate to be kind,
Remember this.
you're not just helping someone else. You're writing a future.
You haven't seen yet?